Now, I've mentioned it in my last film. We were taking a look at some of the tiger attributes or tiger skills within the Pagainoon or Uechi Seisan. And there's going to be a third video the next day, so you can develop into it just a little bit further. Okay, we had this action with this Nukite type of a movement. Now, as an entry type of action, everybody goes into the idea that that has to be an arm, that you're grabbing and pulling to throw the nukite in, and I discussed that a little bit in yesterday's film. However, what if this hand here could have been slap across the head to extend the head over? Now, you could hit the temporal nerve right here and get that neurological reaction, if not unconsciousness, from a good shot, turning of the head and the body's momentum coming straight at you to pull it off to the side. It can also be used to temporarily blind the person as that eye instinctively shuts and the head turns rapidly. In any event, this next movement could be a locking into the throat neck area. You could grab onto the windpipe. You could grab into that eye socket if you want. You could grab into a face mask type of an idea. Face mask being placing your thumb on the infraorbital nerve and behind the facial nerve and squeezing, as you've seen in my seizing video. Or it could be grabbing into the carotid, depending on how you're working, your technique, or what's available. You could even be grabbing onto the mental nerve to keep that head turned for the next exposure coming up. And again, we could go across the windpipe here. You could go right into the carotid sinus. So as the hand pattern teaches, it turns over into this upside down nukite, and that could have been a tearing action with the thumb against the tissues of the neck and throat. Again, another eye socket attack. It could be fish hooking man. It could be anything you want. Kyusho opens up these ideas. It opens up your mind to look for vital targets and use vital tools that are inherent in the Pagainoon Seisan technique. And also, this could be working in a nahanchi just as well as other fisted positions, because the fist is just a closing of those hands. So if I've grabbed onto the windpipe, I could have snapped it using the thumb strength again, but instead of just turning it over open-handed, I could be pulling in. I could have grabbed the person's shirt, pulling them down to expose that neck, and pulling into that. But I diverse from the Seisan. So let's go back to that discussion. Stay tuned tomorrow. I'm going to do one more technique for you using this action out of the Seisan into the following move, the dragon posture.